Hey, welcome to a very special Friday edition of Up to Speed. We've got a fantastic live guest joining us in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a moment to look back on another busy, exciting week at Verizon. Here's a rundown review of all the big news we shared right here on Up to Speed. Going back to Monday, we not only announced the expansion of our relationship with AWS to include private mobile edge computing for enterprise. Corning is the first company to use this. We went live to 3 different Verizon store locations to talk about being there for our retail customers as well. Sun's out, doors open indeed. As you see here, I got to spend some time in the Windy City with retail operations leader Matt Carr in Chicago. We also checked in with our retail friends in California and Florida as well. Tuesday, our friend Shravia's phone was buzzing, and while she first thought it may have been those pesky robocalls, it actually was Ronan on the other line letting her and all of us know about the power of Call Filter and all the ways we continue to stop those people asking about the warranty on our cars and that kind of stuff. Big news on Thursday with the announcement of 5G Home coming to Milwaukee and Tampa, and a very important partnership between Verizon and Honda. Aims to keep safety on the road top of mind with ways our 5G network can assist connected and autonomous vehicles. And there is your weekly rundown for the week of April 5th. Back to our live show today. Now, most of you know Up to Speed is our daily news program covering all things Verizon. And like a good news show, we are always looking for talented co-hosts and guests to help us share our Verizon stories. Now, we've been doing some scouting around for new hosts and guests to feature, and we think we found someone to help us host today's show, a man you may simply know as Sampath. Now, if you're wondering, who is Sampath? As you can see here in the slide we're sharing, Sampath is a family man, a husband, a father of 2, a fan of cricket, dedicated to health and wellness. He's a Boston University grad, go Terriers, a man with a global perspective. And as you can see here, Sampath has helped lead many different teams here at Verizon, and now he serves as our Chief Revenue Officer for Verizon Business. So let's add one more title to the resume, honorary guest host of today's Up to Speed. Please help me welcome Sampath to Up to Speed Live. It is good to be with you today, sir.
Hola, how are you? How's it going, Andy?
Pretty good. Are you ready for this? Wendy Tessetta said this was kind of like hosting Saturday Night Live. Now, I don't know if that's a huge sell. We might need to come up with some skits or something, but just the hosting part, I think, will be just fine today.
Oh, I am so stressed. I've been practicing for this all week, Andy. I'm ready. Bring it on. Come on.
Excellent. Okay, Sampath. So since this is your first time hosting Up to Speed, we'll consider this an audition of sorts and really run through the gamut of classic news program. We've got updates on top news stories, current events. We might do some sports, weather, pop culture, much more. Are you ready for the challenge, sir?
Yeah, I'm not so good about the weather. I love spring out here, but everything else I'm good. Let's do this.
We'll work on that 7-day forecast there. Okay, so every good broadcast needs, of course, a strong lead story. We briefly mentioned this story during our news rundown. Let's talk more about this huge news about private mobile edge computing for enterprise. It's such an important new chapter for our business. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, a while ago we announced a public MEC 5G with AWS. That's Amazon Web Services. This week we announced a private MEC. So for folks who want to take an Amazon instance and put it in their facility and link it up with a Verizon 5G network to make magic happen, it's ready for use. And we got a first live customer on it. Corning, which makes, they make a couple of things. They make fiber for our communications, but they also make the covers on the cell phones and other devices. So in their factory, we'll have a live 5G private MEC up and running to try multiple use cases. One could be safety, one could be quality control. So we are super excited. I know they are as well.
Fantastic. And it's so great to see businesses start to turn to us when they want to kind of find that next new chapter. So it's wonderful. And congratulations, of course, to you and the entire VBG team on that partnership there. So keeping up with our news show theme, Sampath, we'll skip the weather report. We'll work on that later. It's a nice day outside. But how about a sports report? I'm told, Sampath, you are a huge fan of cricket.
Yeah, cricket. Cricket's the game, not the insect cricket, but cricket's the game. Yeah, pretty big fan. Now look, countries with more than 2 billion people watch and play cricket, and it's very interesting. Back in India, we have something called the IPL, which is kind of like the NFL but for cricket. It just started off today, so if I'm a little distracted looking the games going on the screen to my right. And look, it's interesting. India is going through its second or third wave. I can't keep track anymore. And IPL is a good way for people to get distracted and talk about something other than COVID. That's a little bit about cricket. Cricket is people who are really passionate in it. It's not a very old sport. It's only 200 odd years old. I would say India is probably the best team. England's probably the second best team, but you know what? Matt Ellis may take huge issue with that, so I'm not going any further there.
Well, it's wonderful. You mentioned what's happening in India. I know Guru about half an hour ago tweeted about this very same issue about staying safe and really finding a way for folks to still come together without obviously physically coming together. For folks who aren't too familiar with it, how would you describe this game and why do you love it so much, Sampath?
Yeah, it's at a very crude level. It's a little bit like baseball, but it's in a linear dimension where you go run back and forth as opposed to around the different bases. It's one of those games that just requires a lot of physical abilities, but this is a lot of mental. I would say mental thinking that goes on in winning games. There's just a lot of strategy. So it's kind of the best of a sport. When you take chess, you put them together. That's what cricket is.
I'm looking at Twitter here, Sampath, and Wendy says England is always the best time. Sampath. So, yes, shout out to England. And, yes, we don't want to get Matt Ellis too upset about where our cricket allegiances lie. But thank you for the sports report there. Okay, so speaking of strategy and finding ways to create kind of a winning situation and a winning team here, much like our rundown style format at the top of the show, I think since Sampath is here with us, let's rock a Verizon business themed news rundown. So, Sampath, these are quick hits to learn about what we're doing on the VBG side through short bursts of information. So here's a, wait for it, rundown of this rundown. I'll give you a topic, and you can actually kind of give us the topic and share with us a short burst of news surrounding that topic. So, Sampath, you ready for the rundown style format?
Oh, we are so ready for this. Bring it on.
All right, sir, take it away. I believe we're going to start with, let's talk about Dreamscape, shall we?
Yeah, look, very excited about that. Look, Dreamscape is one of the world's top companies that makes VR applications, virtual reality applications. These are the things that you put on glass. Now, when you take those VR applications and combine them with 5G, there's a lot of magic to be had. And Dreamscape focuses on industrial and educational uses. So less likely to play games with it or watch Netflix on it, but more for industrial use, for public responders, for military, for defense forces, for education. So very different use case. So we have a very deep partnership with them. We're going to bring 5G and their best VR applications to bear. Pretty cool, huh?
Love it, love it. So you take the floor, Sampath. This is your rundown.
Okay,
so
my floor.
Tell us what
like
we're doing. Yeah.
Look, a couple of big ones. Blue Jeans. We have a deal with Phoenix Suns where they're going to be using Blue Jeans by Verizon to deliver a second screen experience to their fans. Very, very excited about that with the NBA. Two, telehealth. We just announced a very large telehealth product launch. Last year during the pandemic, we did 3 million telehealth visits using Blue Jeans. So imagine 3 million people didn't have to get on a car and go and see the doctor, but could use the power of Blue Jeans to do that. We want to expand that massively this year. It's a huge focus area for us. Okay, now I'm going to turn my attention to the Mobile Security Index, very, very affectionately called the MSI. It's our Business Mobile Security Index. It reveals what businesses do about mobile security. One of the things we found is because of COVID, a lot of people have gotten kind of slacked off a bit on their mobile security. They've opened themselves up in the spirit of getting things done. So we think it's important for small businesses especially to stay really focused. We have a great product set to go after that. But again, you cannot let your guard down on security. It hurts you. Okay, then I'm going to jump to my favorite topic, 5G. If we got two things to talk about, let me talk about private 5G networks. The port of Southampton, we got one of the world's first 5G private networks in a port deal. Southampton is one of the busiest ports in UK. We've got great competency in this. We are one of the best engineers on 5G. We're going to bring it to bear in Southampton and a lot of other ports around the world. Because of this, our inquiries have gone up significantly, so we're pretty excited about that. And then, of course, the Corning deal, on AWS Private MEC. So it's been a very busy one. Wait, there's one more. Wait, there's more.
There's more.
Yeah, it's like the OxyClean ad, right? Honda and M-City. Honda, as you all know, many of us have Honda cars, but we have tied up with them on 5G for safety. As they start getting deeper into autonomous cars, one of the things they need is zippy, fast, low latency network that is reliable. And that's where 5G is coming. So Honda, M-City, Verizon, a great partnership. Andy, I can go on and on, but you take it back.
May I just say, sir, I don't know what the home run equivalent is in cricket, but that was a grand slam. So thank you very much. It's fantastic, and honestly, even on our team Slack channel, they're like, I think we found our number one up to speed host here, our new host. So I better watch out. Thank you very much, Sampath. All right, so as we wrap things up here, we can't let you go without learning more about you. And I understand you take time every year to identify a topic that you'd like to learn more about, and you spend the entire year studying, diving deep into these subjects. And I'm told last year it was Italian Renaissance art, and so this is fascinating. I think this would be great for our V-teamers to really think about as they kind of study new topics. Tell us what you're diving into this year and what this type of deep dive, why this is so meaningful to you.
Yeah, look, I like to do something that has nothing to do with work. It has nothing to do with work. It's something I do for myself, for the joy of learning. And Italian Renaissance was great. And there's so much good information available on the internet these days. Master classes, lectures, podcasts, papers. You can go as deep as you want to. Look, Italian Renaissance was great. In a 40-year period, never before there's so much improvements in double entry accounting, metallurgy, civil engineering, healthcare, arts, music, all in such a short period of time. Now, this year for me, I've chosen genome study and gene editing. What does that even mean? Because of, I would say, progress in medicine, today, scientists are able to go and edit your genes. What does that mean? Literally, gene is a large strip. They can cut pieces out and put pieces in. So it's almost like a programmable gene today. And this was the most critical thing for our vaccines to come out, COVID vaccines. They literally had a vaccine ready in a week, and then they took a year to deploy it and test it. So I'm going very, very deep in that space. I'm reading a book by Walter Isaacson, about Doudna, who was the lady who won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for this a couple of years ago. Look, I'm the tip of the iceberg here, so I'm quite excited about this subject this year.
Fantastic, and I think it's just such a great way to just find new ways of learning and always kind of be that forever student. It's so awesome. You're getting all kinds of love here about the way that you learn, the way you deep dive. Before we go, we shared a slide earlier listing all the teams you've led at Verizon, but tell us more about this current role, Chief Revenue Officer for Verizon Business. Tell us more about your team.
Yeah, look, the mission is very straight. Growth, growth, and growth. Did I say growth? Yeah. Okay, so that's our mission. We're pretty clear about what it is. Hans and the leadership team in the last Investor Day spoke about our investment. Our role is to take that investment, drive it into revenue and margin. It's a very clear mission, on the business side. Look, I don't want to throw shade on other teams, but I think this team is by far the best team we've ever put together. And we have two roles in the team. We have the BU presidents who are front-facing in the customers, and we have practice area who are there to serve the BUs to serve the customer. So it's a very clean structure, very clear roles and responsibility. And how are we going to make this happen is with shared success. We all have a single metric of shared success, which is revenue, margin, and NPS. And we're all going to rally towards those three metrics in service of each other. So, you know what? The best team, the best asset. I'm so excited and charged up about this, Andy.
Well, you certainly inspire that excitement, and we are, of course, collectively excited with you and excited to see what happens on the VBG side. And, of course, as you mentioned, growth is the name of the game, and we look forward to continue growing with your team and with our colleagues as well. Before we go, you may have seen our leaders taking to social media recently in support of the Ad Council's COVID-19 educational campaign. You saw leaders like Hans, Diego, and Tammy posting pictures of all the fun things that they can't wait to give back to, live concerts, sporting events, even being in the office with V-Teamers to bring attention to and support COVID-19 vaccine education. They're tagging other leaders and other V-Teamers to join in on the support with the goal of encouraging education and awareness, all while remembering the ways we will celebrate when the restrictions are lifted. We can safely come together using the hashtag. And if you do post, use the hashtag #TagYou'reIn and play a part in making sure that this message is something that we continue to speak in our hearts and in our minds, and hopefully we get back to a sense of celebration with what we're doing, because I know it's been a rough road for so many people. Sampath, with that, I just wanted to get your final thoughts. You shared a lot. I Googled the cricket version of a home run. I believe it's a sixer. Is that correct, sir?
Oh, yes. 1 point to you straight away.
There you go. So you rocked a sixer today. Thank you so much for joining us. Some final thoughts before we sign off.
Yeah, look, guys, everyone, we have a lot of growth in front of us. We are charged as the Verizon business team to go ahead and deliver that. Look, personally, stay safe, get vaccinated. This summer is going to be great. So with that, Andy, back to you.
All right, Sampath, thank you so much for joining us. And of course, thank you to all of our viewers and our V-Teamers out there. That's all for now. To close out today's show, we received a message in the Good mailbox. That's good@verizon.com. This is from a V-Teamer who is over 4,700 miles away from me here in New Jersey, but only one time zone ahead. Can you guess where he is? Take a look and have a great weekend.
Hello, this is Paulo Pontin from Verizon Business Group here in Brazil, Latin America. Wishing all V-Teamers a great weekend. Until next time, you are up to speed.